There has been a lot of talk about Bastrop getting too expensive, and yes, prices have gone up. It is not as affordable as it was 10 years ago. But is it actually unaffordable? As of the day that I'm filming this video, there are currently 57 active homes for sale in Bastrop, Texas under $300,000. All of them having at least 3 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms. So instead of just standing here and telling you that Bastrop is still affordable, we're actually going to go around and I'm actually going to show you. We're looking at some brand new homes starting at $253,000, even a home in the colony under $300,000. We'll also be taking a look at some established neighborhoods, community amenities, and neighborhoods with bigger lots. And today we'll be finishing the video in Tahitian Village. But more importantly, I'm actually going to show you what these homes would cost, not just throw a number at you and hope you understand what that means. We're going to do actual pricing breakdowns, show you the difference in what your actual mortgage payment would be versus what the actual house cost is. And by the end, I'll let you know what I think the best bang for your buck is in Bastrop, Texas. So if we haven't met yet, my name is Christian Connor. I'm a realtor right here in Bastrop, Texas. I help people relocating and moving to the area every single day. So if you're considering moving to Bastrop, Texas, my number will pop up on the screen. You can call or text me anytime. Alright, without further ado, let's jump into it, and I'm going to show you probably the craziest affordability story you're going to see in this video. We're starting today in Valverde, and I really want to hit on this neighborhood because most people assume when they're shopping in the mid-200,000s that they automatically have to go to a super old home. That is simply not the case, and today I'm going to show you 3 options we have here. This is 302 Santo Domingo, the Gabriel floor plan here at Valverde. This is priced at just $252,900. This is a brand new home, keep in mind, with builder warranties and incentives. Come check this place out. Now obviously they're not done with it yet, but I wanted to showcase it because it's their best priced one. Now remember, throughout this video, I'm going to be using FHA financing as an example, which is 3.5% down. It's the most common loan that people are going with right now. The average interest rate was around 6.25% for these loans, but here at Valverde, they're buying your interest rate down to 4.99%, lowering your monthly payment by about 100 to 150 bucks a month, depending on what all the numbers look like. So as we walk through this house, just remember, this would only cost you about $1,950 to $2,000 a month. At the front of the home is the primary bedroom. You've got 2 windows, your walk-in closet, and your attached bathroom. Walking into here, this is your kind of great room, so you have your designated living and dining areas respectively, and your kitchen. Coming back to the house, you have your laundry room over here, which is nice and convenient because when you're running a load late at night, you're not going to wake anybody up. What's super cool is there's a cool little storage closet hidden in there. And back this way, you have the other 2 bedrooms, bedroom 1 and bedroom 2, with their respective bathroom. And leading out to the backyard, obviously things are still not finished yet. The house will come with grass, but the yards are a little tight, I'm not gonna lie. You got kind of like a dog run here, and that's pretty much it on these ones. And this is the Gabriel floor plan. But every single home here will have a 2-car garage. And you've already seen the alleyways. So as I mentioned, this was the Gabriel floor plan here at Valverde. We're gonna go check out 2 others right now, but let me know what you think about this one. Home number 2, this is going to be the Madeline, listed as low as $263,000, putting your monthly payment with 3.5% down right at about $2,050 to $2,100 per month. This home is 1,332 square foot, 3 bedrooms with 2.5 bathrooms because you have a half bathroom downstairs. Now let's take a look around. With this home, you have a much more traditional entryway and your half bathroom right at the entrance, so your guests don't have to go too far. In this, you're going to see the same type of features, the same appliances, the same countertops as the Gabriel and all the other D.R. Horton homes here at Valverde, but this one's a little more traditional. Leading upstairs, you're going to have all 3 of your bedrooms. Remember, this home is only $264,000. This room is still nice and big. You have 2 great windows looking out the back. This is a king-size bed, by the way. And the bathroom is gorgeous. You still have your walk-in closet and walk-in shower. So for roughly about $10,000 more than the other one, you're getting quite a bit more house, a little bit more convenience, and a whole extra bathroom. And these are the other 2 bedrooms upstairs. One thing I forgot to mention previously is these are smart homes, so you get to do cool things like change the AC with your phone, lock doors with your phone, open the garage door with your phone. Pretty useful. Another thing that's great about this floor plan is your yard's a lot bigger than the Gabriel. And of course you still have your 2-car garage. So this is kind of where you need to decide, is the cheapest actually better, or would you want to bump up just a little bit to get a lot more home? It's up to you. We're going to be finishing up Valverde with the Emily floor plan. It's right under 1,700 square foot, listed at $294,000, but you have 4 bedrooms and 3.5 bathrooms. Quite a bit bigger house. Let's go check it out. And something to remember every single time I tell you these numbers, these are just based on a 3.5% down payment. For this house, that's just over $10,000. With this one, you're gonna have a much more functional layout, so you have a nice entryway. And what's really sweet is this, the mother-in-law suite, with its own attached full bathroom and walk-in closet. Leading back out this way, this is your washer and dryer closet. Leading out into this area, it becomes a lot more open. You're gonna have your kitchen with a corner pantry, designated dining area, and your living room. Right on the flip side as well is the half bathroom downstairs for your guests. This yard is gonna be just a little bit smaller than the other one because the house has a bigger footprint. And of course, you'll still have your 2-car garage. Leading upstairs, you'll have your primary bedroom and the other 2 bedrooms. Come check it out. The stairwell is also much more convenient because it's just a straight shot versus in the other one you're kind of going in a circle almost. And you have a gorgeous window right here. It makes it feel way more open. On this side, you're going to have your primary bedroom. And this again is a king-size bed, so you have a lot of room in here. And this bathroom is also much more spacious. So there's a roughly $41,000 to $43,000 difference between the Gabriel and the Emily, but that translates in your down payment by only about $1,200 to $1,300. Really interesting. This is the second to last bedroom, and on the other side is the last bedroom. So Valverde has set the bar for somewhere between $250,000 and $295,000. You have multiple brand new home options with builder incentives and builder interest rates. So if Valverde has a community and homes that you're searching for, text me the word Valverde and we'll get you started. Okay, this property is going to be the one that you're probably most surprised by because we're in the Colony. When you think Colony, you probably think back to some of the other videos that we've done. $400,000, $500,000, $600,000, $700,000 homes. Well, this one, $295,000 in the Colony. We're going to take a quick look around and I want to know what you think about this one. This is 103 Brushy Creek. It even has stucco. This home is going to have 3 bedrooms and 2 full bathrooms, and it's right under 1,400 square foot. Unfortunately, there was a little bit of miscommunication and the lights are not on, but we'll show you around as much as we can, because this home is stunning. Look at this gorgeous kitchen. You've got a nice backsplash, great cabinets, and cost-wise, compared to the Valverde, I mean, over here's going to be your primary, along with your washroom. And the attached full bathroom, of course. So this is in the Colony, of course. You're going to have access to the 3 amenity centers in Central Colony. And check out this backyard. This home, of course, is a lot more traditional compared to Valverde. You've got a traditional backyard versus kind of back courtyard, and your 2-car garage is on the front. So price-wise, we're looking at about the same price as the Emily in Valverde. But with this house being in the colony, there's a more expensive HOA, and the tax rate is quite a bit higher. So payment-wise, you're looking at about $2,700 a month, versus with the Emily, you were looking at about $2,300 to $2,400 per month. That's why in all of my videos, I always make a big point why it's so important not to just look at the price, but actual payments based on taxes, insurance, and HOA. It's very important. But cost-wise, this is the best bang for your buck in the colony right now. So I want you to answer the question. If you had $295,000, would you go with the Emily in Valverde, or would you pick this house here on Approaching Freak? Let me know in the comments down below. Next up, we're here in Hunter's Crossing, one of Bastrop's more established neighborhoods. It's a really great option for buyers who are trying to stay under $300,000 but don't necessarily want the tighter, cramped part of the newer construction neighborhood. What I really like about Hunter's Crossing is 1, the park, because it's absolutely adorable, but 2 is the location. You're right off of the highway, so getting home from work is super easy, and you're super close to everything that Bastrop has to offer. But you're in a neighborhood that already feels built and established. And this home, 208 Wildcat, is exactly why I wanted to showcase some more resales in this video as well. Let's go take a look around. And going inside, you're going to notice quite a few things. Right under you is engineered hardwood floors, some of the nicest floors on the market. This, of course, right here is your living room, so you can set it up multiple different ways. Over here is your designated dining area, and over here your gorgeous kitchen with black granite countertops. Leaning onto this side is your primary bedroom, of course. More hardwood floors, leading to a great walk-in closet. And if that's not enough space for you, we might have other issues. The asking price on this home is $259,000. We're estimating this again at the FHA 3.5% down, which is right about $9,000. That puts your monthly payment right about $2,250 every single month. And this home so far probably has the biggest backyard and the nicest outside patio. This is a great sitting area, friends and family. So compared to all the homes that we've seen so far, let me know what you think about this one. The home in a neighborhood like Valverde, where they're brand new, you have builder incentives and builder rates, that 4.99% interest rate can really help you with your monthly payment. But here in Hunter's Crossing, you're looking at a resale in a more established neighborhood with its own upsides compared to Valverde. That doesn't make either one automatically worse or automatically better, it's just a different lifestyle. Now let's keep going, because the next neighborhood has something completely different to offer than this one. And now we're in Pecan Park, just about 5 minutes from Hunter's Crossing. This neighborhood, it's kind of similar to Hunter's Crossing, but a little bit newer. There's got a pretty nice amenity center with a pool and such, and some walking trails even down by the river. It's pretty sweet. This home right here is 706 Roaring Fork, listed at $279,000, which will put you at about $2,300 to $2,400 a month, depending on where everything lines up. Let's go take a quick look around. I really like the exterior on this home. The trees up front are such a nice touch, and this stone is very well taken care of. I really like that the laundry room is at the front of the house, meaning when you're running that late night load, you're not waking up the whole house. You've got a great corner pantry and super thick countertops. You can tell these things are actually made with quality. The home, of course, has a 2-car garage up front, and it's sitting right under 1,400 square foot. And it's 3 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms. Over here, you're gonna have your 2 extra bedrooms and their respective bathroom. This home, of course, is 3 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms, just under 1,300 square feet, and it was built in 2020. Over here is your primary. You got a nice, decently sized primary bedroom here. I really like the way the ceiling kind of goes up and stays high. And then this is the attached primary bathroom. You have a nice dual sink vanity. And they even took out the carpet that was in the primary closet and put in some nice LVP. So at $279,000 at an FHA 3.5% down, that's still under $10,000 down. And that's what's so awesome about Bastrop right now. There are so many homes under $300,000 that you can contrast and compare what neighborhood, what size, what feel actually fits you and your family. Now before we go on to the next house, I want to bring up something really important, and that is the money side of things. The lending, the bank loan, whatever you want to call it. It is one of the most important parts of the transaction, of course, and really doesn't happen unless there's actually good financing in the transaction. The house isn't going to close if there's not a bank loan funding the rest of it, right? This is one of the biggest misconceptions that I personally see in real estate right now. People, you're not afraid of owning a home. We're not afraid of owning a home. We want to own a home. We're afraid of the loan. We're afraid of the loan process. We're afraid of being denied mortgage. That's why people are so scared to go in and actually fill out a pre-qualification for a loan. It's not that they don't want to own a home, it's that they're scared of the mortgage process. But here's how I look at it. Talking to a great lender who knows the area and knows your situation never hurts. The best case scenario, you find out that you're ready to buy exactly what you want to buy. What's the worst case scenario? They tell you you're not ready right now, and for free, they build you a plan to get you ready to be in the home that you want to be in. It's great. It's almost a win-win situation. And right now, completely for free, you can work with us and a lender that we trust and work with many times every single year to build you out a completely free plan on getting you and your family financially where you need to be to own the home that you actually want to live in. And maybe it's as simple as paying down one credit card. Maybe it's as simple as refinancing one of your cars. You never know until you talk to someone who actually knows what they're doing in the lending space. And maybe your situation is just dramatically better than you think it is. You never know until you ask. Another one of the biggest misconceptions is actually qualifying for the loan versus qualifying for a rental. With a rental, it's pretty simple. You go look at it, if you go look at a $2,000 a month rental, you need to make a minimum of $6,000 a month to qualify. Pretty simple. Mortgage underwriting does not work like that at all. They look at what's called your debt to income ratio. And sometimes it's even easier to qualify for a mortgage than it is to qualify for a rental. Let me explain. So if you make $80,000 a year, whether it's you or you and your spouse, that's about $6,650 every single month, pre-tax. Now let's say your new housing payment plus all of your qualifying long-term debts like car payments, credit cards, student loans, any qualifying debts, and we won't know until we actually talk to a lender, is about $3,000 a month, including the house and all of those things. That's about 45% DTI, or that debt to income ratio, which is under what lenders are willing to approve you up to. They'll approve you up to 55%, which is kind of crazy. That does not mean I'm automatically telling you you're approved. What I'm trying to get across is that you may be able to afford more home than you actually think. And that's exactly why your scenario may be worth putting in front of a qualified professional mortgage broker who knows what they're doing. And here's the flip side. If you're already renting, you might be spending around $2,000 a month. You have to have somewhere to live. So if you're going to go to a house and spend $2,200 a month, yes, it is more expensive to own a home. I'm not going to sit here and tell you it's cheaper to own a home versus rent a home. It's almost always more expensive to own a home, but not by that much. And you have to have somewhere to live. So would you rather be putting $2,000 a month into somebody else's equity and their pocket, or would you rather be putting that into your home? So if lending is the part that is really concerning you in this whole process, just text me the word lending. My number will pop up on the screen and it's in the description below. I'll connect you with an actual local lender that I trust and work with every single day. This is going to be the most unique option in today's video. We are in Tahitian Village, and if this tree and this area doesn't let you know, if you've never been through Tahitian Village, you need to. This area is absolutely stunning. These loblolly pines are beautiful. It is hard to imagine just through the camera, so if you haven't been out this way, you need to. But this is 274 Akaloa. This home was built in 1996. It's 3 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms. We're sitting on a 1/3 of an acre lot. This neighborhood is not like Valverde. It's not like the Colony. It is completely different. So if this is more your style, you're gonna love this place. Let's go take a quick look around. You have this great brick exterior, and what I really like is this driveway. It pulls you off of the main road so that you're not right on the road. People aren't flying by as you're cutting your lawn feeling like it's right next to you. You have some actual room to breathe. Right when you walk in, you have your living room, of course. You have a great stone fireplace, and as you walk through, you'll see subtle updates throughout the home. In here is your kitchen and your dining room, and take a good look at this kitchen. It's full wraparound, tons of cabinet space, and these countertops are adorable. Check this out. Your yard, you have a ton of yard up front, so your backyard's a little bit smaller, kind of feels more neighborhoody. But check out these trees. And then behind you, you can barely see the house. Much different feel than your traditional neighborhood. This is why I love Tahitian. This home is listed at $289,000, which is going to be putting you right about $2,450 every single month after your 3.5% down with your FHA loan. And the reason it's a little bit cheaper is because the tax rate is actually lower out here and there's no HOA fee. Over here with these 2 bedrooms, you're going to notice they put in new LVP, which is quite nice. And slight updates to the bathroom over here. And check out the view from this window. Look at that big old pine tree right there. It's always hard to say how much real trees add value to the environment, but it's gotta be worth something. This is the primary bathroom. You got a sink out here, so the bathroom opens up a little bit more, and a walk-in closet. Again, this home is just $289,000, and compared to other homes we've seen today, it's completely different. Same price range, about the same square footage, same 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, but it's still completely different. That is why I love Bastrop so much. So much to offer in one city. So after driving all over Bastrop today, here's what I think. First thing I want to note is we skipped 2 neighborhoods. We ran out of time, but you need to check out Riverside Grove, which is a neighborhood I personally lived in for quite a few years. It is a great neighborhood and we'll do another video on it. And the other one is Piney Creek Bend, which is actually located in downtown. And then downtown Bastrop itself. We'll do a whole nother video, so stay tuned for part 2. But for today, if we're talking pure affordability, the Gabriel at Valverde, you cannot beat. You cannot buy a brand new home, or really any home, for $250,000 in Bastrop, except for there. So if we're talking just affordability, that's the #1 option. If we're talking best new construction and best sizing, we're going to be looking at the Emily in Valverde, which was the 1684 square foot home for $295,000-ish, with the 4 bedrooms and the 3.5 bathrooms. If we're talking best master plan community, hands down that's going to the Colony with Brushy Creek Drive. If we're talking best community amenities at the lowest price, we're going to be looking at Pecan Park with the Roaring Fork home. And if we're talking best land, trees, environment, we're going to be giving that to Tahitian Village today. I absolutely love this area. I love the trees. Just the feel of the neighborhood is so unique. So, is Bastrop affordable? I think this video helps you answer that question pretty clearly. It is not as affordable as it was 10 years ago. Is it cheap? That's subjective, of course. But you have so many options in Bastrop under $300,000 a month. Around the same price you'd be paying for rent. You can buy a home for as little as 3.5%, sometimes 0% down if you qualify for the perfect loan, but that opens up your options so much. As I mentioned at the start of this video, there are currently 57 homes under $300,000 in Bastrop, Texas. If you can't find something that fits you, that's okay. We'll keep looking until we do. And remember, the mortgage is the scary part. We work with great lenders and partners who can get you pre-qualified and make that part feel like a breeze. So if you or someone you know is considering purchasing a home in Bastrop, Texas, our team would be honored to help you. You can reach me in the description down below, and please subscribe for more videos just like this.